Yeah.
And I think that at its core, most of the time, like, people choose not to communicate because it's hard, because there's hard conversations.
It's so uncomfortable, yeah.
But I feel like those are the ones that, like, make you so much stronger together.
Hey. Welcome back to Two Little Wine Podcast with Ashley
and Jada. Cheers.
Let's smell it first.
So today, episode of Two Little Wine, we're drinking kombucha spritzer, mixed berry, light and sparkling tea with probiotics.
Yes, it's from Aldi.
It's from Aldi, and it actually tastes really good. It has a whiff of vinegar if you first get it out the bottle, but after it sits, it actually does taste good.
Yeah, it doesn't taste vinegary or like kombucha-y. Yeah.
And it feels like I thought I was gonna get sick at first, like from taking sips.
Oh.
Like it was gonna go through me because of the vinegar, but it's not. So
that's good.
This is good. Maybe you guys should try it.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? You go first. I feel like I always go first.
I'm good. I have been living life. I just got back from New York today. Had a busy weekend.
Just
went
having
to a
fun.
Spa, ate a lot.
What spa was it? Was it the one in Brooklyn?
No, I went to the bathhouse in the Flatiron.
I've heard like things about that. Was it good? Was it raunchy?
It's very similar to Spotlight.
Oh,
Same kind of a vibe.
Okay, it's not the Russian one then.
Maybe not.
There's like a Russian bathhouse that's like.
Oh no.
No.
No. It was like regular.
Okay.
But it was nice. It was like $40.
That's mad cheap.
Yeah. It depends on what time of day you go, but I would definitely go back. I chilled a lot. It was good.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I need to go on my next day.
Loved it.
I'm chilling. Getting ready for vacation. We leave in a week. But I also feel like it being Tuesday, I feel like it's already Wednesday, which means half the week is over, which means we're already on Monday. So to me, we're already going on vacation. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. So I've just been trying to like organize my stuff and like I'm getting my Shein packages like one by one, just trying to get it in place because I always wait last minute to do everything.
Yeah.
So
I took out my maletas. Package came in. I need to like try stuff on and see, and then figure out if there's anything else I'm missing.
You're taking a big maleta.
100%.
Okay. I'm thinking of maybe I should take a big one too. I travel light.
Meanwhile, I was thinking today, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to take the big one and the small one.
Nah, it's only a week.
Shout out, my clothes, my shoes are twice the size of yours.
Okay. Well, it's whatever. I might bring a little one and be struggling like, Ashley, help me. Nah, I'll bring a big one.
To put it on the top. Yeah. We'll see. I will try my best to condense. Cause, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about what makes a healthy, stable, long-lasting relationship. Some of the like qualities or attributes. Yeah.
Great segue. I think after watching Love Island and watching those crazy relationships play out and having our opinions on them, so really made me think about like just relationships in general and how we can, have long-lasting ones.
Yes.
What's your first? Oh, wait. We each wrote 5, like we listed 5 things, right? Our aspects of a healthy relationship or whatever, in our opinion. And we didn't talk about it before we got on the show. So we might have some similarities, we might not. We'll just see how it goes.
Yes. So the first one that I wrote down is like commitment. And I wrote that because people change. Like if you're committed to each other to like through the ups or the downs, then like you need that in order to...
Do you feel like that one's number 1?
Oh, there's no particular order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write them in order.
Yeah, me either. No, me either. No, I was just curious because that's an important one.
Yeah.
Like you want to have a committed partner that you're gonna get through things together. Like it's not easy.
Yeah.
Jumping ship every 2 seconds when things get rough. No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
One of mine that goes with yours, with that one is I put selflessness. So beyond like just compromising for someone, it's like the way that I think about selflessness is when you're putting, like, you're doing stuff for them out of love, right? You're doing it not because they asked you for it, just because you want to, or like maybe they really need you right now, and maybe you're having a bad day, but they're having a worse day. Like selflessness is just like you being everything for that person when they need it, without thinking about something in return for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important. I do think about though, like, if we expect that from your partner for when you need it as well, right? So like when I need it, I would expect or want, you know, that's the quality you want back.
Absolutely. I feel like this goes hand in hand. Like, I want it from the person, and they need to
give it back.
Yeah.
Okay, alignment. So when I was thinking about this, so a few years ago, someone asked me, are you moving in unison? Are y'all aligned? And whatever, that question like stayed with me. And when I think about it now, like I think about like, if you are moving in a direction and you're moving, whether you're like improving yourself, working on yourself, career-wise, this, that, whatever it might be, y'all don't have to be doing, you know, the same. You don't both have to be making the same kind of career moves, but you both need to be moving in the same direction as far as like progress and growth and challenging yourself.
Okay.
Because I feel like if not, then
one of you is
tension,
you're gonna
resentment, like all of those things start to build there.
So like alignment in just like an upward path.
Yeah.
Like a growth path. Not necessarily an alignment with goals. Because as soon as you said alignment, I'm like, I didn't think of that, but I was, when I put that with like goals, like future goals.
I mean, well,
because then you would also want that too.
Yes,
like
that's another one is like having similar values.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're gonna have whatever like everyone has their own values, but you have to agree on like some of the big ones.
The big ones, yeah. Like kids or no kids, like moving or staying, like
yeah.
Maybe who you vote for. No, I'm joking.
Maybe yeah, whatever it's important to you.
I put compromise. So I put like, this one is hard for me to explain, but like not giving up on not compromising just to like, for it to like, when you're thinking about like when things don't align, like just to resolve an issue, but compromising, like meeting in the middle somewhere. Like, what is that saying? Like agree to disagree, but I think more than that when I say compromise. Like if it's genuinely, like let's say some of your actions are genuinely hurting your partner, like you have to take that into account and compromise. Okay, this is how I've been my whole life, but this is not healthy, right? And listen to your partner and compromise in that way. Yeah, that's what I put when I think of compromise. Like I think that's so important. And that was one thing that was like the first one I wrote, because it reminded me of like Chris and Huda, or just like Huda in general, in the relationships that she had. Like there was no compromise. Like there was no getting through, which I think that things could have went a little bit differently. And I feel like relationships can easily get toxic when there is no compromise. Yeah. But not losing yourself through in the way. If that does that make sense? Yeah.
So when you're saying even like trying to bring compromise back to like simple things, is like, okay, if I really enjoy going to the beach with my partner, because I think that's that's an important thing, and my partner does not like going to the beach, that is not their preference. However, one day you could,
or a couple, like it's not gonna kill you,
right? Like
if that's what makes them happy.
Yeah, like, all right, we're gonna do this thing that you want to do, and then you same thing, right? Like, yes, I'm sorry, I'm not into skateboarding, but I will enjoy the skateboarding show with you.
Right.
And like,
right. Like I think it's important again for it to come both ways, but not as an extreme.
Yeah, not necessarily compromising like values.
Yeah, or your integrity or stuff like that.
Or your goals.
Yes. Yeah. Look at us. And this is why I didn't want to talk about it before, because I love it when we do this. And just an easy one that I put, again, no particular order, but communication. Like speaking things, like talking about things, whether it's a problem or whether it's just like, oh my God, this happened to me, like share your day. There's so many relationships that people don't communicate. They don't communicate their thoughts, their feelings, and then I feel like it drives you apart. Yeah, like you want to understand your partner, you want to talk about things, you want them to be like your best friend, in my opinion. Like you want to feel safe. And I think that's
one that I wrote.
Yeah.
Safety. Well, because I think like we get so caught up in communication being just like, well, I'm talking to you, right? And I'm telling you this and that. But that understanding,
like receiving the information, like actually listening, right? There's a difference between talking and listening.
Yeah. And then being able to reflect and find the common ground, make change, meet in the middle, or like whatever the case might be. And communicating like honestly, vulnerably.
Yeah. And when it's hard, and like being able to bring down the layers and like be vulnerable. I think that's the key to like healthy relationships.
Yeah.
And I think that at its core, most of the time, like people choose not to communicate because it's hard, because there's hard conversations.
It's so uncomfortable, yeah.
But I feel like those are the ones that like make you so much stronger together.
I agree. You don't want to disappoint the other person. You don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to feel judged. Like so many things lead to like a watered down version of communicating your feelings.
Correct.
You know,
and a watered down version of yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
As at a point too, it can make you really dislike your partner. Like
yeah. Yeah, because you end up like seeing, I think when we communicate in that way, like we can see each other very one-dimensional or like very like shallow. Like where's the depth and like the emotion and the vulnerability, essentially, you know what I mean?
And I think too, it's important to like, communicating is important, but it's also important to like step back when you're not in the right headspace, right? Because I feel like more like in this new generation, I see a lot more like talking at people and like getting their point across, like me, I. And it brings me back to like my selflessness one. It's like you want to see your partner's point of view as well. And if you're not in the right headspace to have that communication, like table it, but still have the communication. Yeah.
I agree. So one that I wrote was safety, and kind of like, I'm thinking like safety and security. Like you want to feel safe to communicate, say how you feel and all that, but also to like reinvent yourself, to try new things, to be vulnerable, like, because in life, like we change. And we're not going to be the same people that we met at the beginning of we're not the same people that we were at the beginning of our relationship, you know, in the future, especially when you start going through like life changing.
Yeah,
big moments, becoming parents, if you're traveling, if you're, you know, starting a new job and
like a new career path, or just even like mental health, like things happen in the body that you don't expect. My version of yours is support. I put support, like supporting at every step of the way through the life changes, like through things that you did not expect to happen whatsoever, but being that support system for them so that, you know, it's you trust this person to be your rock. Yeah. So cute. I got through 4.
I only have one more.
Okay. You want to go?
Okay. The last one that I wrote is accountability and repair, which we kind of talked about it. Like being able to bring things to the table that bother you or that, you know, are not sitting well with you, and then being accountable to each other and making changes to repair or change there in that relationship.
The most important way that you can be healthy is to take accountability to move forward.
Yeah. And it requires both people to do that actively. Right?
My last one is self-actualization, and I don't know why I chose that word, but I just mean like doing the work on yourself. I think that is, if not like one of the most important ones, because if you're if you don't know who you are and what your dreams are and what your goals are and what you like, what you dislike, like if you don't have like your own personality, I think it's very hard to be in a relationship. And because you can easily either be overtaken by the other person's personality or lose yourself in the process if you don't have your own. And like also with this part is like knowing when you're being toxic or when you need to do the work, when things are not working that maybe you're playing a role in.
Yeah.
So like knowing thyself, I think like that's the biggest one because we're always changing.
Yeah, and I think that when you're both doing that work, you can find a rhythm of like, oh wow, like appreciating each other's growth and appreciating like being able to reinvent yourselves and like all of that. Something that just came to mind though for me is loving each other and understanding each other's love language and attachment. Which
attachment that we talked about.
We talked about attachment last week if y'all haven't tuned into that video, but we all go through so many things like in your upbringing. We could both experience like go through the same thing together, go through something and walk away completely different. So really taking the time to like know and understand your partner, to be able to see your partner. I always think like to be loved is to really be loved is to be seen like for who you are, what you want, you know, all of that.
I think that's so interesting you bring that up because I do think about, or I've seen more recently, like people know their love language, but they don't know their partner's love language. So like they will treat their partner the way they like to receive love, but not necessarily the way that their partner likes to receive love.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I think that's huge.
Yeah, and I think it has to be like an intentional act.
Yeah.
Like you have to, it's not something that you're gonna like just do from the beginning. You know what I mean? You have to be like intentional about it. And then of course, like with anything, it becomes part of like you are. And people's love languages and what they need changes with time. So being able to be in tune with that as well.
I think it's cute that we didn't have the same thing, but they play on each other. I did think that we were gonna have some similar ones.
Me too. I tried to also
it's hard
be like,
because
okay,
it's 5.
let's not
overdo it.
But like, okay, loyalty
and
like
trust,
so many things,
those are like duh,
given.
like that is like the bare minimum, like respect, bare minimum.
Right.
I was trying, when I was thinking about this again, I was like self-reflecting from the show because I feel like I had so many opinions, but at the same time I'm like, I saw myself in different parts of these people that I was watching and that I have like, I'm no longer like that, the toxic part of it. And I was like, wow, okay, like this is what matters to me and what I see in like longevity and like healthy. And yeah.
I also think like just thinking about it, I think a lot of these things, we're talking about romantic relationships, but I think a lot of them can be applied to friendships as well and other relationships as well.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
I feel like it's a little bit less intimate though with your friendships.
Oh, of
like
course,
these are,
of course.
I think that at least in the way that I spoke, it's like very much with a partner, but some aspects of course with friends.
I think when I think about though, like being able to grow as an individual,
and then still have the friendship even though you're in 2 different lives, 2 different paths and whatever.
So like stuff like that, like in friendships you don't have to be as moving in alignment or unison in the same way, right? Because you're not building a life with them. You have to be, in my opinion, you should be able to like support them if you want a, you know, solid friendship. But
what is it about that? It just made me think, like literally in this moment, what is it about, like do you have friendships that are like you don't talk every day but you're still friends and it's like not like you're picking back like this, like no time has passed? What is it about those friendships and that it's like so different from a romantic relationship? Is it the loyalty? Like what is it? I feel like I think that I'm that friend. Like I have a few friends that is like that. We don't talk every day. We don't check up on each other all the time. Like our lives are not in alignment, but as soon as we talk again, it's like no time has passed. The love is still there. Like I wonder what it is.
So when I think about those friendships for me, right? Because same, I feel like I have a few. The one thing that comes to like up to me really is one. Sometimes it's just fun. Like this is a person that's fun. We could just laugh and like like whatever. There's still that same like openness to them and personality wise.
Like there's no negativity attached to it.
Right.
Yeah.
And when we are coming together, like time never passed, you're
catching up,
and we're
like it's rejoicing. It's not, again, it's no like negativity.
Yes. But then I think about other ones and I think about them for like, to me, it's having a level of vulnerability and like trust of like judgment free. So I recently saw a friend of mine who I haven't seen her. I think the last time I saw her was last summer. And it was literally like
nothing.
Just picking up and talking about like
real shit.
I just went through that, like, and just still feeling okay to feel vulnerable and just
being an open book.
Yep. And like, all right, and ended and
that's it.
Maybe we'll see each other in a month. Maybe we'll see each other in a year. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the freedom of being like authentically yourself without any repercussions, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting. This just made me think about that. Oh, this is cute.
And I think there's so many more that I think we could say, because relationships are so complex. And you think about, you're thinking like long lasting, like 30, 40, 50 years. Like, wow.
Yeah. And I feel like what isn't like talked about is the down times, right? In those super long relationships. Like it's never like peaches and cream, like dandy all the time.
Yeah.
And it's getting through those hard times because of all these things, right?
Yes.
Because there's also long relationships that are not healthy because they don't have these things.
Yeah.
And I think those are hard to see too, like when you're in it.
Yes, it's hard to like identify like what's going
when
wrong.
You're going through it. Yeah.
And like, okay, what do we do? Do we try to lift each other up now, or has our time to come to an end? Yeah.
Right. Relationships are so interesting because they're literally, it's life. Like that is life. It's building fucking relationships, bro. Because like imagine life with none.
It'd be really sad.
Yeah. Like I 100% feel like that's the whole point of this experience.
Yeah. Human interactions and I agree. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know what you think. What are some key qualities, aspects of a committed relationship to you? What is, super important for you in a relationship? Yeah.
Thank you.
Because
we were a little bit vulnerable right there. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Two Little Wine Podcast. And we shall see you next Tuesday.
Cheers.